Me when I learned recess was for the teacher's required break. Dreams always mean something, no matter how dumb they are, my dreams. In the future humans will no longer need toes, me, the toes of whoever said that. 1 in 6 millennials have $100,000 saved. Here's how much you should have at every age. On what planet? I'm a millennial and if I thought any of my friends had this much cash saved I would rob them myself. Imagine pulling up to Coachella selling these and watching people's mouths fill up with towels. 10-pack of portable disposable compressed towels, perfect for outdoor travel and hiking. I can't believe people don't eat the crust. Like what the F, it's part of the food, it's fantastic even if it doesn't taste the same as the rest of the watermelon. When an accident leaves you with several broken bones, a concussion and a severed pen, but you finally have the backstory you need to win America's Got Talent. Who they trying to trick with the cookie pictures? We all know what's inside. Have you ever heard a head say, I have no money, I'm not going to today? No, they always find a way. Are you gonna let a head out hustle you today? Not gonna lie, animatronics are kinda hot. Wait, if they are possessed by children's souls, does that make you a? Hey ChatGPT, finish this building. Your skills are irreplaceable. Yo, what's up, it's your neighbor Mike from apartment 204. Yo, what's up Mike? Can you left quieter please? It's 12 and I'm trying to sleep. I'm at work right now. Mike, where did you go bro? I used to be sad and lonely, but then I found out about anime. Now I'm a sad and lonely weeb. A late passenger tried to a moving train but fell under the train. Yeah, he's late alright. Electrical lines or trains and India. Name a better combo. School kids and America. I'm not lazy, I'm just highly motivated to do nothing. Me, why are the comments disabled? Me, when the comments are on. Were you born with that face? Sometimes I'm late just because I stay like this for a long time. Me, mom, can we get a toilet? Mom, we have toilet at home. Toilet at home. Need a man who never looked at other women. National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted, NSBP Bangladesh. When a coworker emails you before 8 am, report use. Because element typically end in IUM, American grammar rules are weird. He said speaking American. It's called English and it was created in Britain. Class visits aquarium. Me, look, there's a Dolph. Jewish kid. Family game night will never be the same. Whose line is it anyway? Gabe Newell escaped to New Zealand just before the hysteria. Is it a safe haven for the elite? Scamming lying a-hole now lives in my country. F off Gabe, you're not welcome here. F you. POV, you're the quiet kid, but you live in Europe. The burglar who broke in. Me finally having an excuse to chill a man. Leaving my body after she yells at me for leaving the toilet seat up. My brother just passed away. I need to unlock his iPhone 13. What to do? We all grew up watching their films. What profound knowledge. It is the knowledge found by a pro. Me as a parent. Christmas tip. Wrap empty boxes for presents, and when your child misbehaves or doesn't listen, throw a present in the bin. If you run out of empty presents, time to throw the child in the bin. Going out of my way to be rude on purpose so the goth waitress my food. The billionaires. Cringe. Eat the rich. Taylor Swift reaches billionaire status. OMG yes, slay queen. The first person to of the Brooklyn Bridge was Robert Emmett Odlum, a professional high diver who wanted to prove that you could not lie simply from falling through the air. He proved himself correct when he fell 135 feet safely before lying on impact with the water. If you are an and I pay you $25 of my hard-earned money for a mock review, I expect a more professional response than where's the rest of it, LMAO. I might look calm, but in my head I have punched you in the face 3 times. Next week has been exhausting. Japan has made a gun called Speech Jammer that can stop people from talking. Pretty sure a regular gun can do that too. There is always that one girl that you will never be able to forget. There is this one girl in my class, the most beautiful human being, I swear to God she is like an angel. Ask her out. Can't. Why? I'm the teacher. Bill Gates was a dropout. Yeah, but he dropped out of Harvard, not 11th grade intensive reading. Android. He does exactly what I do. iPhone. But later. And our $2,000 vanished into thin air. How to water self when your schedule is tight. 10 to 15 minutes. 12-year-old me tastes a sip of alcohol. My parents. How does it taste, lol? Me. Female family members posting pics of their Ray on Instagram. I can see the future. So what is your superpower? How to get your deposit back from your landlord. I may have ha ha ha. Question is, have you? Good morning beautiful, how are you doing? How's your day going? Hey beautiful, so wanna pop some pills? When you ask me how I'm doing and I say I'm functioning, this is what I mean. Me normally. Me realizing that my husband becomes a literal mother effer after we have children. Crocs are dangerous. You buy them thinking these will be great for around the house, then suddenly, grocery store, Crocs, mall, Crocs, birthday party, Crocs, wedding, Crocs. Jake Gyllenhaal didn't bottom in the mountains with no and a bussy full of beans just for y'all to act like he's some brand new actor. Me trying to think about what the F comes after Gen Z. You are exactly where you're supposed to be because you make terrible decisions. Tom Waits sings like a cement mixer filled with bourbon barrels and asbestos. That's the best you got, cause I know if we go before be banged for band you're gonna lose. The only way you determine worth is shiny things because your brain never evolved to store food for winter. The lesbian girl pretending to be straight at the girl's sleepover. The straight boy pretending to be gay at the girl's sleepover. Attack on Titan. So long partner. I'm living proof that listening to Lana Del Rey as a preteen will lead to this in your 20s. You think this is cute, but wait until he gives you and he's so ancient they have to go looking for the antidote in a mountain cave in Siberia. Anxiety. Now I'm just constantly worried and jittery. Boomers. Millennials. Russian roulette isn't the same with a semi-auto, but really speeds the game up. 100% win rate. Pepper floating in water. A soapy finger. My meditation exercises, streaks and every possible try. When overtime dries up, inflation on makes it hard to afford living, so you go to job interviews after work to meet the casting director. Potential mate. My social skills. Men will turn 40 and base their whole personality off of one of these. Fast food in the 90s. Take handful of condiments, their pennies to us. Fast food today. What do you mean to ketchup packets and enough, manager? Velma being race swapped doesn't make it a bad show. I mean, Velma is a bad show, but not because there's race swapping. The proper word is Latinx. Okay. Latinx. Call me Latinx and you'll find out why our crime statistics are so high. No, not like that. You only need to highlight the important bits. YouTubers who include the track names of the music they used in their videos in the video's description or comments. Any show or movie, useless sex scenes, makers. Music during 90s and 2000s, movies during 90s and 2000s. The D after not being used for 6 days during No Put November. What is life? Where did we come from? Where are we going? Why don't grocery stores participate in Black Friday? I don't need 20% off a flat screen. Give me half price Tide Pods and $1 coffee creamers and then you better believe I'll be at the doors at 3 AM. Welcome to adulthood. You get mad when they rearrange the grocery store now. What people think Australian fast food is. What it actually is. Me, I don't have a country accent. Also me, what the hell. Sad fact, in New York once a steam exploded, sadly killing one person from a heart attack. The explosion got a chill assist. Admit it, you also read this wrong. In support of the writer's strike, George R.R. Martin has paused writing on a Game of Thrones spin-off show, which is a surprise to no one because if there's one thing GRRM loves more than writing, it's not writing. I should come in earlier to show I'm motivated. I can eat my lunch in 30 minutes and use the remaining 30 to get extra work done. I can give up a few Saturdays I was just going to sleep in and do nothing anyway. I'm sure the company appreciates all my hard work and dedication. That was a great time he had while finding a thirsty wolf. Right after this video stopped, the guy also found the hungry one. And a hon one. Everybody has 2 wolves inside of him, except for this guy who has 3 now. Summer or winter MFs after you tell them that fall and spring exist. Me happily working as an independent programmer. Management, we need you to lead a team. Don't see how informing someone it is against the law to resell is being an arc, because I have had zero contact with law enforcement and this also has nothing to do with pills, so please educate yourself before you make yourself into a tree, because you are obviously a pine cone already. I will be saying it's 9:30 but it would have been 10:30 to myself for the next 3 months. I'm in bed in tears. This man's really said probably not. I'm. Hey listen, you're cool and all but your breath smells and it makes me uncomfortable. I can brush my teeth in the morning next time. Can you do it like every day? Probably not. I really don't like being told to do stuff. My suggestion would be find someone you think is better than me. Good luck. Deep water researchers saying they have the scariest job. Oil rig and fire watch workers. Me trying to sleep, a mistake I made in 2013. Activision campaign bad reviews. If you can't afford the rent, just move to a place you can. The only affordable housing left. We'll lose our toes in the future. What about climbing, tiptoeing, landing and other sports? Indian guy with free time on internet, YouTube tutorials. Scamming. Sometimes I look at emails I have written and genuinely can't believe pretending to be this professional. God help us, AXL Rose. Sounds like a 3-pack a day mole rat trying to pass a kidney stone. Update your graphic card drivers or draw 25. My graphic settings getting reset after every update. FIFA players, COD players, buying the same game each year and being disappointed each year. When guys get new pairs of underwear and socks for Christmas. Too many of us have tried to tone down our weirdness for friends or partners only to later learn that we were suppressing the best things about us. There's no joy like the joy of being your strange self and finding that there are people who love you for it. Me, just one more game and I'll go back to studying. Also me 5 games later, I don't procrastinate. Me and the boys after Wes Anderson pulled out the shaky cam in Poison. Teacher, there is no way you can fail this class. My stupid A. Observe. Of all the things we started changing the names of because they were too offensive, we still nonchalantly call tank tops a wife. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. What red flag is an instant breakup reason for you? According to past research, eating 48 oysters on the first date. Me at 5:30 PM when daylight savings end. Back in my day I made 1 cent per hour and my boss would come by and kick me square in the D every morning. Based solely on the fact that I'm not led, absolutely nothing should improve for anybody else ever. America is the greatest country in America. When you get complimented for work you didn't do. What red flag is an instant breakup reason for you? Serial chilling. You can fix them though. I can make her worse. Hey, you awake? Yes, shut up. You have exactly 12 minutes to fall asleep, otherwise you will only get 5 hours of sleep. Man, you lied to me. Listening to music doesn't make working out super easy. I almost effing lied. I'm expecting to wake up tomorrow and for everything to hurt. My 7-year-old nephew showed me with pride the telephone he had just made from a string and 2 tin cans. I pulled out my iPhone and said, that's nice, but look at what kids your age make in China. You're going to become a cat lady living all alone in a book-filled apartment is such a weird insult, like when a witch tries to curse you and accidentally gives you the life of your dreams. Oh no, not the cats and the books, how will I ever manage? POV. You are a sailor in the 1500s, catches and brings it to Europe. I discover a new song, listen the shit out of it for 2 to 3 days. I get bored of it and never listen to it again. When someone leaves an empty box of food in the cabinet, just throw it away. A literal serial killer, me having lost several competition matches to hackers. When I tell someone I'm on my way. Presentation, watching Megamind, it was Minion the whole time. Man struggling to feed family, just glad he could help fund a war with his taxes. Yeah, I don't judge men's D sizes because that is body shaming and is wrong. How could you tell? The Bible saying no one will live longer than Moses, 120, Gene Calment living to 122. When your favorite streamer loses all their allure after they do a face reveal. On the internet arguing about every hot topic known to man, me minding my own effing business. My guitar pick. My extra guitar picks. Someone said that your customer service voice is just baby talk for boomers, and I can't get over that. No one wants to stop working anymore. The new headache for bosses, employees aren't quitting. Held up the grocery line because the card reader couldn't read my Apple Watch. Elderly man behind me exhales. Let's move this along, future boy. Me trying to make a joke that won't offend anyone in 2023. My wife lied in a laser accident. What is your problem? Car enthusiasts. People who bash cars aren't real car enthusiasts. The car scene is so toxic. Mechanics. Every single car is a piece of shit. Yes. Dude, she's 17 and he's 23, get over it. It's not even a big age gap, I swear to god. The entire world freaks out when a 17-year-old dates a 18-year-old. When I was 11 I dated a 19-year-old girl, get over it. Problems, stress, pain. A pounding and a smoothie. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. If kids are minors, then why aren't adults majors? Schools don't teach us how to do taxes. We get taught math so we can do the taxes. Teacher, if all of the above is an option, it's probably the right answer. The same teacher making it a wrong answer on the very next test. Me, whenever there is a red moon scene in anime, the moon is red. The frenzy has begun. We are out. Shut up. Discord users right now while their app goes batshit crazy and won't connect. A blue whale can stretch up to 3.5 feet, making it the world's second biggest after Juan. I haven't worn these since I bought them. I should definitely pack them for my 3 days vacation just in case. Cool Whip. When you're 2015, people could turn up to your house at any moment. When you're 30, it literally takes 2 months of planning to see a friend. Maple. Ken is not gay. Also Maple. Imagine dating a short and she comes home and says work was amazing. Get out my house, B. 1 + 1 = 11. 1 + 1 = 2. Programmers. Working on a new form of government called everyone pays taxes to Dolly Parton and she just kind of takes it from there. Me after giving good advice to my friend to get away from difficult situations but never taking them seriously myself. The Amy your mom loves versus the Amy you love. Me deciding whether or not to spend 5 gems to speed up chest opening. me making financial decisions. I don't know what daylight savings is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. It's fun that some folks think a secret group of rich people control everything instead of the widely known group of rich people that control everything. Yeah, X is cool, but have you ever spent an hour looking for a song that you only remember one lyric from and then finally finding it? Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, the Toys R Us giraffe what happened to him in 2001. When you're in the backseat desperately trying to be part of the front seat conversation. Me, I need therapy, my conscience, and don't forget I owe you a tattoo. I watch a movie, I feel it's good, I go to Rotten Tomatoes to see the movie's ratings, it got a 22% on the tomato meter. My body's resistant to Novocaine at the dentist. Don't worry bro, we are on shot 4 and we ain't going to let it weaken us. My body's resistant to poison ivy, raw mango and seasonal allergies. When you're at a club but the DJ starts playing white girl music, I must get out of here as quick as possible. Everyone, mud wouldn't be able to prevent a predator from seeing you with thermal vision. Corridor crew, actually it's very effective, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they called me a madman. Masks and vaccines are government control, do your own research, don't be a sheep, ivermectin, worm control for sheep. Wendy's testing their 3 nugget sauces to make sure they are completely inedible and terrible tasting. When you lied on your resume on Indeed and actually got the job. My cat scratcher, sofa. I want to hold you, yay. Accountable for your actions, whoa whoa whoa. I wish all gamers who wasted money on an overpriced title a very pleasant evening. Oh no, I overslept, she. I'm feeling kinda good today, sorry I'm late, depression. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's buying the same COD game each year expecting it to be different. I'm experimenting with how many apples I need to eat a day to keep everyone away whatever their profession. The one molecule of serotonin trying to keep me alive at my corporate job. Uber Eats driver couldn't find my house so look to the sky, follow the beacon, what, oh my god I see it. Spain will win the World Cup, no England #1. I'm not watching because FIFA is a piece of garbage corrupt company accepting blood money as payment. Accidentally hit elbow on table, my entire arm. Me seeing my friends making plans to go somewhere without me after I brought up the topic first. How I sleep not knowing what the F is the horse girls won Olympics or anything like this. POV. Tomorrow is Monday. What if we just replace put November with no Sean month, cause Sean is bad not the The internet, most tea drinking award, Britain. Ireland, Turkey. The professional fighter, the kid with anime on their side.
Spare change, ma'am.